Hello, moment friends! Andang here for another episode of the epic story. When we last left off, we were getting ready to be going into Stoke for no apparent reason, but we're gonna go ahead and do that anyway. So let's go ahead and go on inside to Stoke. And I didn't go inside already because I'm guessing there's going to be pop-up text, so we are going to just walk into this city of the Fire Nation. That's how I see it. Alright, here we go. Cordain calls a halt as you approach the entrance of the city. Yes, well, hello, Cordan. So, before we go to that, I'm super excited because I had a great first day of my final semester of college, and I'm just really pumped and excited, as you can probably tell. And so let's go ahead and talk to the elf, who's going to be very laid back, and I have to get in the mood for that. Here we go.
It seems that our fortunes turn for the worse.
A glint of light caught my eye from afar, and my worries are now confirmed. Cordain holds up the small object he found in the grass, a blood-red ruby. Flitters with a silver brooch shaped in the form of an eye. Our friend knew of our pursuit, and discarded the only thing by which we would know him. Now he vanishes into the city, free to strike at his leisure. I will give you this brooch, but I confess that this is not the outcome for which I hoped. Now we must deliver a warning only to the Reeve, and not the means of ending the threat. Now we must deliver only a warning. Okay. Well, here we go. And I really actually like this part of the story, even though it's kind of pointless.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Yes, we know. Even though it's a little bit pointless, because we don't actually end up doing anything here. But Maid of Lions actually said, I believe that this is the related quest to that, he said that there was just so many traitors in Rohan that he didn't want to actually flesh out this story as well. And so he waited until the Bingo Boffin stuff to actually flesh out this story bit. So if you have not done Bingo Boffin and are interested in how this all ties up, I don't remember if it answers it entirely, but it does start to answer it for sure. Okay, and we should probably change into something more Rohirric in nature, and not that equipment, because man, that is ugly. Alright, here we go. For Rohan indeed, let's go. So, part of the reason why I'm so excited is because my teacher is like, for capstone, because I'm almost done, and so we have like this capstone class where we're doing all this stuff, and my teacher is like the most motivational speaker you have ever heard. And I've had some very motivational people, like life coaches type people in my life that don't, like, I'm not going to them for that specific goal. They're like, you know, an instructor or like a band teacher or something like that. This guy takes that to a whole nother level. He's just, like, everybody walked out of there just feeling way better about the class than they went in. It was really cool.
Maintain the peace and do no harm to my people or their lands, and you will be welcome.
So anyway, hopefully I can spread some of that good day to you guys as well. It is always a pleasure to meet a new lawmaster, Staftang. If you maintain the peace and do no harm to my people or these lands, you will be welcome in my hall at any time. If I can speak. Frithid listens to your account of your pursuit of Wormtongue's mysterious ally, and the mischief he wrought at the Eddorus. She smiles when you mention that Eowyn desired you to bring word of the danger he might pose for the Broadacres. She has always been a strong girl, and in truth she reminds me of myself at that age. When she has grown some more, and broken a nose or two, she will be quite a woman. She must chafe at remaining behind to shepherd the people to safety, while others ride to war. I would do the same, had the war not come right to my own lands. There is battle enough in the Broadacres. Some may have seen your secret interloper as he came to Stoke Staftang. You should speak with Wigbald, the guard at the southern gate. If anyone saw anything, it would be Wigbald. He misses little. Okay, let's go talk to Wigbald then. Thank you for suggesting that. Let's go. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I am. So hopefully the audio and everything is good. I am so embarrassed and kind of upset at myself because for the stream I did, I think it's like part 15, the Lore Master leveling stream part 15. It's what got me to level 90. I was using the wrong mic, and it was really annoying, my webcam mic, because of the way that my defaults work because I moved back to college right here, and the way that my defaults work, when you plug in a mic again, it resets the defaults for the device. It doesn't save that you've disabled a mic, and so I didn't even realize that it would be my webcam that had the mic coming out, so whatever.
You say you look for someone.
But hopefully
I've seen scores come through this gate today.
Yes, scores, so many in this tiny town. Alright, although with all the players, there's probably a lot. It probably gets a little confusing. But if you looked at the actual NPCs, there'd probably be a lot less. What can you tell me about his appearance? You admit to Wigbald that you do not have a good idea of your prey's appearance. That makes it more difficult to find someone, no doubt about it. There was a fellow I thought seemed worthy of suspicion, though, now that you mention it. He kept asking about the Norcrofts, so it could be that he has left this village entirely and is heading east. You tell Wigbald that you may search around Stoke for any other clues, just to be certain, and he shrugs. You're welcome to do as you like, of course. It is your time you'd be wasting. The only suspicious fellow I've seen asking about the Norcrofts. The only suspicious fellow I've seen was asking about the Norcrofts. Alright, Wigbald, arms crossed. You know what? Two can play that game if I had the right animation. A broken banner. This banner is broken, as if it had been brought down upon something with great force. Okay, yes, that is a broken banner. Thank you, game, for telling us that. Now the disturbed earth. Oh no. This mound of earth indicates a scuffle of some sort took place here. Okay. Aha. There we are. Yes, the booted footprint, the most suspicious thing ever. It's always the footprint. You find booted footprints in the mud at the base of this fence. Clearly, this fence is the one that committed all the crimes. Alright, so it doesn't say that. Let's see here. There's more up here. We'd better go there. Alright. Well, I know it's around here some, if I remember right. It should be around, maybe not. Maybe I walked just right past it. Alright, let's go back inside the Fire Nation. Aha. An abandoned helmet. Well, that answers everything. You have found a discarded helmet, but whose helmet was it? Alright, here we go.
Are you looking for the man who dropped that helmet?
I saw him come back for it, but when he saw me, he ran. I followed him for a while, but he kept running and running and running west of town, and I think he might have been looking for the orcs. I could tell he was trouble. Did I do the right thing? If I see him again, I'll be sure to tell you, or Reeve Frithrild. You had better tell her who I am, or she'll let me in. You had better tell her who I am, so she'll let me into the mead hall. My name is Adglyth, and I've lived here in Stoke my whole life. My mother says I need to keep inside the walls. That's the only reason I didn't follow the man and bring him back for the king's justice. I knew he was a villain. You tell Reeve Fathrid that I'll let her know if I see him again, all right? Promise that you will. Promise. All right. See, I feel like that this quest line is actually very lore master related, because we're working on like these past things and trying to investigate like this old organization, and you know what this Blood Eye stuff means, and it's just a really cool thing. And I always considered lore masters as kind of investigative and stuff like that, and so I really like this plotline. Actually, this is one of my favorite ones in this part of Rohan for sure. And I forgot that this was actually all part of the epic story. I thought that this was mostly side quest stuff.
You say this child saw the man for whom you seek, and he has joined the orcs?
I would like to meet with Aglyth and speak with her myself. Her. Oh. Okay. My hall will be open to her as well. If this man you pursued is from Edoras, has joined the orcs, the danger he possesses has turned from a secret one to a threat we here in Stoke know all too well. We have been endangered by the ravages of orcs and the half-orc brethren for many months now. Wormtongue's Enigma. Okay. Here we go. Hey, that's actually a better helmet than the one we just got for being level 90. That is cool. Alright, finish that.
The orcs have launched attacks on Stoke before now, but we must not remain idle.
The way that she said attacks, it sounded like attacks, and I was like, oh no. It's gonna be the Tea Party all over, Boston Tea Party all over again. Alright. The orcs have launched attacks on Stoke before, but we have always fended them off. If this secret foe you chased here is as canny as he seems, he might be able to help the orcs attack more effectively. The camp is called Barath Doram, in the filthy tongue. Wipe the land clean of its foul inhabitants, and see if you can find any sign of their plans. I love how that there's like a bar right here by the head seat of the place. That is so Rohirrim. So much Rohan. Oh man, that is great. That is absolutely great. Okay, well, let's go and defeat some orcs. Alright. Oh yes, I remember this quest. Okay. This Broadacre zone is actually one that I don't like very much, just because, if I remember right, there was a lot of like trying to find the right enemy, and there's all these like mounted enemies, if I remember right, and you have to get the exact right one for the side quest, and it's really annoying if I remember right. And yeah, all these half-orc archers and other stuff can get very annoying. Goblin, Buck, Archer, Goblin. Okay. I guess we better head more in this direction. But we will find the orcs. Okay. More half-orcs. Oh, and half-orcs. Okay, let's fight these half-orcs then. Let's see here. Here's one. So much mounted lag. Oh my goodness. It's definitely not my internet. Alright. There we go. Because at college here, I have near gigabit internet just because the college decided to pay for that for students, so. Definitely not my internet's at the issue. Alright. This is going a little bit smoother. There we go. Okay, well, I guess we're going to attack all this other stuff. That's just great. Lots of goblins in this place. Okay. Hey, here we go. Side quest spoiler alerts. We're just going to ride through. Here we go. If we can get this guy. I love open tapping so much. Aww, made a sad sound. Alright, well, let's continue along. That's right, take that staff strike and all the birds of the world, buddy. Come back here. Here's another one. Let's see, we're at 4 out of 8, so that's decent. But yeah, absolutely love being level 90. Big thanks to Pineleaf and everyone who joined in the stream. That was a lot of fun. Okay, here's another one. Man, we are getting low on morale. Yeah, there goes our war steed. Alright. Okay, just 2 more. There we go, 1 more. You pry a torn map from the clutches of your fallen foe. Bring torn map to in the meat hall. Okay, so we don't even need to be fighting this guy. There we go. Let's head back. And I think that this is actually a good place to end the episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching another episode of the Epic Story. When we return, we will hopefully make our way on up to this place and learn of what must be done with the Reeve here, and hopefully be able to defend the good city of Stoke, which is clearly the Fire Nation. And that'll be all good and dandy. But anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you again real soon for more content. thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.